And here we go, crew, our first person to approach the dock today. Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp. And if you can't tell, today we are visiting 79th, and our jet ski's got a funky approach coming, definitely. Probably should kill the engine at this point, so he doesn't hit the dock. Oh, he goes for the grab. Brings it in. We're going to get the single tap. And he has to push it off. And double tap. We're going to smack the ski on the dock again. But at least he killed the motor. Where he should be with this one. I really kind of hate these lines. These little stretchy lines, man. They just... I mean, they're kind of okay on the skis, I guess. But, man, they can be tough to work with sometimes. Kind of like we saw there. One of the greatest things that we'll see cause chaos at the ramps, and that's an amateur trying to tow another vessel in. But how do we up that game one more level? Well, we let that amateur be on the jet ski. Now, that's not a knock on jet skis, not a knock on people who drive jet skis, but the boat just weighs so much more than the ski, as you saw right there as they pulled. It's not going to react as you think. If you've never tried this, I've towed a boat on a jet ski, and it does not go the way you think. It actually becomes a pretty difficult task. So they're doing it pretty good right here, though. Obviously, we don't want to approach the dock any faster than we want to hit anything, so we need to slow roll it in. But ski's kind of only got 2 speeds. There's no real neutral, even though, I mean, there kind of is, but it's always moving a little bit. But when I push that throttle, it's just instant thrust. And so typically it's a more jerky motion than you might get trying to feather in and out of throttle on a boat trying to tow somebody in. But our crew's making their approach, and they are definitely taking the slow roll. I guess our guy in the ski's kind of waiting for a slot, but I mean, I would just roll up on 3, bro. And we're going to add another vessel to the mix as well. We've got a boat just to the right coming in and also on 2. So our ski's going to get off 3. I have to imagine our crew's going to make their move on that. And here we go. I just once again see how jerky everything is on the ski when you're trying to tow a boat in. So he's trying to line them up, hoping to get a good angle on this. But nope, we've lost it, and our boat's heading into the dock. Our guy's going to have to play a little bit of defense to try and prevent this from crashing here. And, oh, we hit. He grabs it, but we've still got to get this thing back around. And to add insult to injury, we've got somebody backing down on him as well. But you can tell the ski's just struggling. Our guy right here, he's trying to get this thing around, but once again, it's just the boat weighs so much more than the ski. And they look pretty good right here. He's getting them back around, but they're coming out wide. Gonna make for a tricky spot, trying to get this back onto the dock. Our guy looks like he wants to go for the reach, the toss, or something. Wifey goes for the pull grab. And we're going to do the line handoff instead and use that one to get us over. And honestly, this one didn't fare as bad as I thought it could. Once again, if you've never tried this, it's not an easy task to do with a ski. Even on a boat, it's not always easy to tow another vessel, but the ski is just, man, that weight difference makes everything just so much more elevated. Our guy's trying to get back onto the ski. On the side. Oh no, he starts it up in the rear. It pushed itself under. And man, we're going to really have to go back and look at the replay on this one to get a good idea of what happened. Today's Miami Boats replay is sponsored by the Wavy Guru brand of channels. And here we see it. He just was on that back corner, hit reverse. The stern just dug into the water because of the side he was standing on. And man, it just rolls that ski over. And my man, he's taking that 79th Street swim. Now he's got to figure out what he's doing here. Oh, so he's going to climb up the other ski. So this is one of the rental companies that returns back here to 79th. He's towing like 6 skis or something. So now he's going to start the one up in front of him, but you can tell it's attached to the ski he was behind him. He bangs into it as he's trying to back out, dragging another ski with him. Kind of giving that look around like, yeah, nobody saw that. But unfortunately, bro, the world did. And he's just going to drag these skis all back out of here. But, man, it just went wrong. Once again, he was in reverse, turned it. That ski started to turn, and just that corner of the side he was standing on the stern just dug under the water, and that was it. It's all it took, just enough to get that thing to roll over. And I mean, most of these newer jet skis, too, they're pretty difficult to roll over. I mean, you've got to do something pretty exaggerated like that, really, to get this thing down. But he's able to get himself up to the dock, and he'll live to battle another day. So our crew's been staring at this one on the trailer for a few moments, and they just don't like where it's set up. You can see our guy pushing out to the right, basically like, I want to drag the stern further to the right. And if you look, I mean, he's kind of right. It's a little off center. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty worse where many people have left this dock with the boat situated in a whole lot worse position than this, but he's gonna fix it. So after a few minutes of debate on what they were gonna do, our guys back in the truck, backing it down, crew on the dock with the lines, and I think we're gonna go for the drop and tug. Looks like our crew's ready to go for the pull. And the stern's starting to float a little bit. They should be able to get it over here. There we go. Gets the tug. Telling them to pull out, but I think they went too far. And yes, if you look now, we're the bunks. We are now just to the right of the trailer. I bet Cap drops this again. If he wasn't satisfied with that first pull, he's not going to be satisfied with this one either. And this is a big boat. We get our share of large vessels over here at 79th, but it's always amazing to me to see them when they're dropping, trying to turn around in these tight quarters and trying to get them loaded and unloaded. I mean, it's not a very big area down here. As you can tell, as our guy's trying to do the 360 on this one so he can get it out onto the bay. But here we go. Looks like he's going to get it turned around pretty much drama-free. And they'll be able to get out of here and enjoy their day. And speaking of getting out of here and enjoying your day, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.